Hey, so I wanted to make a video on how to continue making friends after high school, right? And the reason I'm making this video is because someone was kind enough to leave a comment, and this is a point they were struggling with and needed more support on, or more perspective on. So I just wanted to make a video, and hopefully it helps more people as well. So what's interesting is this is a point I used to struggle with for a while, right? So when I was in high school, I only had maybe 3 friends or something, not even, like, maybe 1 or 2 close friends, and that's because they would talk to me most of the time, and I was very shy, introverted, and I just didn't know how to have conversations with people. I was just awkward most of the time, right? And so after high school, I just didn't have any new friends. I wouldn't go anywhere, especially networking events, parties. I wouldn't do any of that. And so making new friends, it was like I was just lost. I was like, how do I make new friends? And more importantly, what do I do if I have other friends, right? So it's actually very simple. Well, I guess most of the things I learned to do in life is simple, right? And one of my mentors said, if it's simple, it's life. The mind is what's complicating it, right? So the simple thing I realized I need to do is just go to more places where, like, let's say what your hobbies are, just go to places where there's more people like that there. So if you like, I don't know, playing golf, go to places where there's golf people, right? If you like, I don't know, I like playing volleyball, I went to places where people play volleyball. If you're into sports, right, go places where people are playing sports, or martial arts, same thing. Or if you don't have any of that, you could go to networking events. You could go to, there's an app called Meetup, Meetup, no space, and there's hiking stuff there. There's different fun things, right? There's, I think, even a meetup for shy people meeting up, or introverts meeting, right? So what I would do is I would go to these places, I would find someone, and all I would tell them is like, hey, how's it going? My name is Mahyar. I'm, not so good at communicating or having conversations. I'm kind of awkward, but I'm looking to make more friends, more connections. So I wanted to see if you're someone that you would be open to hanging out sometime, right? And what's funny is, so I used to have a lot of fear of rejection, of what if they say no and things like that. But what surprised me is most people said yes, and very few people said no. But the amount of time people say yes to me versus no was so high that the people who said no, I didn't really care anymore. And also people could tell when I first started doing this, again, I was not good at conversation and all that stuff. And so I would stutter, I would be, I don't know, so shy that I feel like other people would pick up on that, and they would just make it an easier time for me, right? So that's literally what I have been doing, right? And then as I got better, then I got to a point where, when I started achieving more in my life, then I started even mentoring other people and things like that. And through that, obviously, I developed more friendships and relationships and so forth. So literally, I would just tell you to go try that one thing, right? Because you'll figure out the rest of it along the way, right? But if you don't take that first step, then it's like you're not going to learn anything else. And I don't want to, my goal is not to make my video something that you watch, get entertained by or whatever, and then disappear, Like, I want you to actually grow and get better, and who knows, maybe we'll meet in person and we'll become friends one day, right? So my goal with this channel is just to share practical things that I've done in my life to see results, and other people have seen results. So I'm not just sharing theories or ideas. I'm actually sharing things that's work, right? And I'm telling you, when I was back, when I had no friends, was super shy and so forth, if I saw a video where the guy gave me a bunch of tips, I would just get overwhelmed and close the video and not do anything and just go watch the next video. But here I'm just keeping it simple. Literally, the next time you find someone, maybe you go to, I don't know, your parents or your friends take you to a party or a gathering or whatever, just find one person and literally be like, hey, do you want to become friends? And I remember I used to say that when I was like 19, 20. So like a grown guy just saying, hey, do you want to be friends? But it worked, whatever, it works. And what's funny is other people relate to it, right? If you're watching this, that means there's other people like you who probably are looking for friends, but they're also shy and not talking. So maybe you going to them, you save both of you so much trouble, and maybe they'll thank you for asking to become friends. Maybe they'll be like, oh my god, I'm actually looking to meet more people, or whatever it might be, so it's a very simple tip, but initially I understand it'll take some courage and fears to walk through, fear of rejection and fear of judgment of what others might think if I say XYZ. So at some point you just have to push through that, and it'll become much easier. And the example I give, it's like, imagine you never worked out in your life. Obviously, if you go to the gym and start any workout, your body's gonna go through pain. You're not really gonna know what exercises to even do, but you have to start somewhere. And guess what? Along the way, look up other YouTube videos of how to keep a conversation going, how to say hi to strangers, things like that, right? I may make video of that, like how to say hi to strangers or whatever, and talk about eye contact, body language, things like that, and maybe that will help you even more. So yeah, if that helped you, let me know. Leave in the comments, just like how someone commented and I made a video share my perspective. Leave a comment on what is something that you would want me to make a video on, or more perspective and so forth. Or if you got something out of this, leave a feedback in the comments, right? And leave in the comment rockstar if you watched it this far, just that way I could see who actually is watching it till the end. And if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe and share it with someone that you could see benefits from this as well, because sometimes when you share the information with them, they won't listen to you, but for some reason you give them a stranger and they say the same things and somehow they listen, right? I know I'm the same way and so forth. So yeah, if it helped you, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.